Hello everyone, this evening we're coming to you from Dhaka Stadium. You join us for this T20 between Punjab and Hyderabad. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Hi Athers, looking forward to this one. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Despite the conditions, the captain is asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Here we go. Oh, first ball of the match, nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Big appeal. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Brilliant diving stop. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Gone, a hat-trick. The batter can't quite believe it, the bowler can't believe it, and the crowd is going wild.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Yes. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power of that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
A few moves made in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Curran shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over, 6 off it. Hyderabad are 3 for 6. Madison comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Evans from the south end. Got right in behind it.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Disturbs the furniture.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Shaw, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes. This could be trouble.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Evans doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Our mix-up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Solid defence, very compact. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Timed that brilliantly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Nice solid defensive shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. All of it, and for 6.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
De Grandon, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Right there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Could be close.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yeah, mate.
Needs to be on target. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Wagner having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just threw the shot too early.
Nice shot, runs possible. Yeah! Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
End of the over, 4 runs coming from it. Hyderabad are 6 for 36.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Keeper!
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Yep.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Needs a direct hit.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four. Driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. De Grandon did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes. Yep.
That's the over. Hyderabad are 6 for 54. Wagner, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack. From the south end. Thrust the pad at it. Loud appeal.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes, bowler. Yeah, mate. Keeper.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. 7. Runs coming from it. Hyderabad are 6 for 61.
Some adjustments to the field.
Parkinson from the north end. Edge, unplayable. Big shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep. On target. It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Edge, what a ball. Confident appeal, could it be? A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Over. Hyderabad are 6 for 72. Ahmad, the left arm. Is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Big appeal.
How's that? Waiting. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
5 runs added there. Hyderabad are 6 for 77.
Yes.
Finds the edge.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Hyderabad weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Tricky, well played.
A well-executed slower ball. They had to check the shot and could only push it away defensively. A few moves made in the field.
got right in behind it.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible. Trouble! Oh, gone!
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Bryant, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with three.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Right there. Yep, yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. End of the over. 8 off it. Hyderabad are 9 for 109. Sterling, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Huge edge! Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Bryant shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
They'll get at least one. Gone! Brilliant in the field. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Nice solid defensive shot.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowlers.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Chance to run two.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
bit of timing there.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Bryan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Zampa coming into the attack from the north end. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Smith, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Smith has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Punjab are 1 for 18. Curran from the south end. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Super piece of timing.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Smith will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Big edge. Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Maddinson, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Beaten on the drive.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Gone. It's a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Got all of it, and for six.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter, gets back fast to pull that shot away for six.
Bairstow, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah. Ball again.
A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Right out of the middle.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. Short with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Kerber is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Kerber takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, They now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler, bowler.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. Punjab are 4 for 46. Zampa coming back into the attack.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
There'll be runs here.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
There'll be 1 run here for them. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Going with spin now.
Yep. Nice bowling.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Solid defence. Very compact. There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yes.
Got right in behind it. This could be out.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Wagner won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Shaw is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end.
Yeah. Catch.
Edge, unplayable.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Bowler, bowler. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wagner ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
Nice solid defensive shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Short ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Gone right through the defences.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. De Grandhomme will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. This is everything.
Yes, nice
They
bowling.
managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Zampa is keeping things tight.
Wait on.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yeah. Keep up.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Absolutely nailed it.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
7 runs added there. Punjab are 6 for 73. Maddinson, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes, nice bowling.
Good pickup. Big chance.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive. and believe the wicket will come.
Catch.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well ball.
Just threw the shot too early.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Zampa from the south end.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler. Waiting.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler. Catch.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Really, really good running from these 2 batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Yes.
A couple on offer here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well bowled.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you're likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.